This is episode number 72, my big secret for weight loss. Welcome everybody to another great episode here in Body and Mind Transformation by Custom Body Fitness. This is your health coach, Sandro Torres, and today we are going to be talking about my big secret for weight loss. A lot of people think that I stay in shape because my body has a high metabolism, or I spend a lot of time in the gym, which is not true. And I will explain to you what I do step by step in my life, and I've been doing it for 22 years for me to stay in shape and never gain weight. So without further introduction, let's listen to the talk. At CBF, we know that for you to change your body, you need to change your mind. Exercise and eating healthy is only part of the plan. We care about our members as we care about our family, because our members become our family. It is not about competition, but support. It is not about being the strongest or the fastest, but about you defeating your negative self. It is about working together and making the task challenging and have fun. By the end, what matters is not how hard the session was, but that you take control of your mind so you can take control of your body. My name is Sandro Torres, and I'm happy you are part of our family. Welcome to Custom Body Fitness. Are you ready for the secret for weight loss? So you understand the secret for weight loss. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my life, my day, how I start and how do I actually perform during the day so it makes sense to you. The first thing I do when I wake up, and I wake up around 4 in the morning. Sometimes I wake up earlier, sometimes I wake up a little bit later. It's go straight to the kitchen and put my oatmeal in the stove. So what I do, I put it in a pan, I put some water, I cover it and put it in the stove so that it start cooking in low. Then I go meditate, then I go shower. When I get out of the shower, I come to see my oatmeal and it's already cooked. All I have to do is put some raisin, chia seeds, honey, and a banana, and it's ready for me to eat. I leave it on the counter and I continue doing the rest of my things to prepare, the things that I need to prepare to go to work. Then I go to Custom Body Fitness and start training all of our members, and I finish around 10. At that time, I eat my snack. Sometimes I carry it with me. Sometimes I go up to the supermarket real quick and get either a couple apples, banana and an apple. It's usually what I eat is 2 fruits for me. I do my exercise. I exercise for an hour. Then I go for a walk. Then usually I have a meeting around that time after my walking. Then I come home, or sometimes I stay in the office. Whatever I'm doing, I start continue working on a lot of projects that I have going on. And what I mean with work, to me, it's not work, but it's a lot of things about preparing assessment, creating a new project, working in an old project, meeting other people, doing assessment with my clients, writing, creating videos, you name it. There is a lot of things that I have to do while I'm not training my clients. Then when I start working on those kind of stuff, is around between 12 and 2. That's when I eat my lunch. So I eat my snack around 10. I do my exercise, I go for my walk, I have a meeting. Then I come home, I stay in the office, depending on how my schedule is, and then I eat between 12 and 2. After that, I continue working like I said, and I work all the way to around 4. Then it's time for my next snack. What I do for my next snack is the same thing. I usually eat 2 fruits, or sometimes I prepare myself a smoothie. I drink the smoothie, I eat the fruits, and I get everything ready again to go train our members of Custom Body Fitness. I train from 5 to 8 p.m. I come home and all I have to do is prepare my food, my dinner. my dinner is already prepared. Either my veggies, anything, the beans, the chicken, or anything that I'm gonna mix everything together. All I have to do is come home and warm all my food, and it's ready within 10 minutes. I sit, eat, and then I continue working, continue doing all the projects that I have, and I read. I read for around 30 minutes to an hour, and I go to bed around 10 or 11 p.m. and then I'm ready for the next day. So that's a quick summary of my days. Usually all my days are the same. Why is that important? Because many people say that I'm lucky that I have the body that I have, that many people think that it's genetic, many other people think that all I do is work out, and many people think that I'm lucky because I have high metabolism. And that the truth is that it's not that it's genetic. I don't have a high metabolism only because I'm lucky, and I'm not just exercising all the time. Neither of that is true. The truth is that I have a lifestyle. Anybody who is not overweight, it has a lifestyle that contribute to that person being fit. And any person who is overweight is because that person has a lifestyle that is contributing to that person to actually gain weight. So that's very important. Let's go over the little things that help me to stay in shape. So in the morning, I don't skip my breakfast. I always wake up and I save time by getting my breakfast ready in the stove and let it cook while I'm doing something else. So I don't skip my breakfast. Every day I eat oatmeal. Then I have a schedule. If you notice, during the day I have my snack, I have my lunch, I have another snack, and then I have dinner. So I have my snack around 10. Then my lunch. Then my lunch is around 12, between 12 and 2, and then I have my another snack at 4, and then I have my dinner between 8 and 9:30. So that myth of eating late is a myth, but it is the only thing that is true and applicable on that myth is the food that you eat, obviously. Anyway, the other point is when I eat or during the day, I don't drink any soda, added sugar drinks, I don't drink juices, anything like that. All I drink is water every day. The only thing that sometimes I drink is a kombucha, and that's a good treat that I give myself. It's not very often, but once in a while. Another thing, I don't eat processed food. I don't go to fast food. I don't eat anything that is already packaged, made. Everything is fresh. It's made by scratch. So that's another point right there. Everything is cooked at home. I know what's in my food. I know what nutrients I'm eating. I know exactly every single condiment that I put in my food. I don't go buy food. Yes, once in a while I go out and eat as a special occasion or when it's as an emergency. But emergency doesn't happen all the time. It's once in a while. What's the other thing that we can think about my lifestyle? Another thing that we can think is that I exercise. So food, we know, let's conclude that first. So I'm not confusing you right here. So I eat my breakfast, everything is fresh, everything is organic. I eat high in veggies within my lunch and dinner. I eat as a snack fruit, no bars, no protein shakes, nothing of that. Everything is natural and it's ready to eat, such as ready to eat. When I mean with it, I'm talking about my snacks, which is fruit, so you can save time. But my lunch, dinner, and breakfast, I make it at home. I eat on schedule, and there is no way I can overeat or I can eat a lot of calories because the food that I'm eating, they just have enough nutrients and enough calories for me to be full, because it's good food. And not only that, I'm eating a schedule, so it's very difficult to overeat calories. So let's go to the second thing that I do as a lifestyle. Two things that I do. I exercise. I exercise an hour a day. I give myself an hour a day to exercise. When I'm exercising, I go all in. I don't waste time. It's not like if I feel sick, if I feel tired, if I have a lot of things to do, if I have meetings, if I'm overstressed, if I have a breakout, if I had knee surgery, if things are not going the way it's supposed to, if I have people quitting custom body fitness, if I have anything, if I have a crisis in life, I don't care. I do my workout. And I don't do my workout like I'm just gonna go through the movement of the workout. That's not a workout. That's a zombie thing. A workout is go all in and do even better than you did the day before. So when I work out every single moment, I do it all in. Now, as soon as I give myself a slack, as soon as I give myself a break and say, no, today is difficult, I'm not gonna be able to do this, I'm gonna become mentally and physically weak. And if I do it once, I can do it twice. And my weak and my body, my mind and my body is gonna become weak every single time. And guess what? I'm gonna be gaining weight because of it. So I don't let myself lose a battle. I fight internally, because if you want to win that battle, if you want to do all in and you work out, you have to win the internal battle before you go all in. Everybody feels the same way you feel. The only difference is how we fight that. We don't feel like exercising all the time. There is days that we feel amazing, but it's not about that day. Can you imagine if we only exercise or we treat our family great when we just feel like it? It's a constant thing. It's a maintenance. So that's the other thing. The other thing that I do is walks. Sometimes I go for runs, but I usually take a couple walks, because I take my dog for a walk. It's not only help me with my physical improvement, also help me with my mental. Anyway, if you notice, it's a lifestyle. I don't do this for a week. I don't do this for 2 weeks. I don't do that for a month. I don't do that for 2 months. I don't do it for 3 months. I don't do it for a contest. I don't do it for the people. I don't do it because I'm a personal trainer, or I'm a health coach, a life coach, a fitness professional. I don't do it because of that. I don't do it because I want people to give me credit. No. It's a lifestyle. So, what's the point out of this? That for you to lose weight, you must have a lifestyle. So, let's talk a little bit about that lifestyle. I'm not only being in shape because of that lifestyle that I have, but I also meet a lot of human needs. Such as an example, I meet my physical need. Physical need is because I sleep, I do exercise, I eat the right foods, I drink water, that's a basic need. What do you need for you to be physically healthy? Then we go to the next need. The next need is the spiritual need. I meditate, I help people, I go for a walk, it helps me connect with a superior power. That's my spiritual need. I meet that every day. The next need is the acceptance need. I need to be accepted. Everybody needs to be accepted. We're social beings. And by me training my clients, socialize with my co-workers, with my partners, that's an acceptance. Even though I'm helping them, they also add value to my life, because I feel accepted by them. That's another need. Now let's go to the material need. Because I'm helping people, they give me my freedom, because I give them value, because they have a problem and I can't fix the problem, and I give them encouragement and solutions, and I give them the tools for them to get results. They also help me with my material needs. My material needs is a need. A need is like a house. A ceiling, of course, I need to feel safe within that ceiling, clothing, transportation, and so on. When I'm working every day, I meet that need. Now the other need is the learning need. Every day I give myself time to experiment, I give myself time to write, I give myself time to read, to learn new stuff in courses and so on. That's another need that I meet every day. And the next one is teaching. I teach my clients how to have a better lifestyle so they can get results. I teach them how to exercise. I teach them how to overcome difficult moments. I teach them many things, and I teach also my co-workers how to do that as well. So all of that's another need. That's a need of awareness. That's when we are climbing into or happiness and being fulfilling, into transcending. Then comes the next need, which is caring about others, by listening, by understanding that the other people need something from you, and you have the tools to actually, whatever they need from you, you can help them with it. I fulfill that need by, same thing, by teaching my clients, by being with my clients, by putting my energy at work. And the last, all those needs help me to actually meet my purpose during the day, every day in my whole life. So if you notice, that's a lifestyle. The weight loss, being fit, having a nice body is not only about one moment, it's a lifestyle. It's something that I do every day, every day, every day. If you do this, you don't have to live your life like I do, but if you have an structured life that you can follow every day, you are going to lose weight and maintain a healthy weight and have a nice body, because you put in your health within your daily life. It's not something that you have to focus on weight loss all your time. It's a lifestyle. Think about that. And to get to that point, it's very important that you know that you have to be true to yourself. What's that mean? When you discover that who you are, and what I mean who you are, sometimes we're trying to make other people happy by sacrificing ourselves. And it's not about, we can sacrifice ourselves and make other people happy, but sometimes we do it the wrong way. The wrong way is that we try to make everybody to like us, and that's impossible. What I mean with that is, when you find yourself, when you find your values, and when you find your morals, you have to stick to them. And when you stick to them, if there is people that disagree with them, it's okay. You're being true to yourself. You're being true to your values and morals. And when you are doing that, if losing weight is what you want, and somebody else come and tell you do this, do that, do it because of your health. Do it because you need to look good. Do it because you don't fit on your dress. Do it because you're getting married. You look fat today. You used to look good. What's happening with you? You're gaining some weight. You know what? I can see the muffin top coming out of your dress, or those things. When you start losing weight because of those superficial things, sometimes you're not being true to yourself. You need to find out who's actually telling you things that are convenience to you. So when you find who you really are, you're gonna be okay living that new lifestyle, doing the right thing for you because you really want it. So it's very important that you love yourself, that you like yourself, but I'm not talking about superficial loving and liking. I'm talking about really, really understand yourself, because nobody wants to be around a liar. Nobody wants to be with somebody who is not true to himself or herself. You need to be true to yourself, and you need to stop lying yourself and understanding that this is for you. Once you understand that, you're gonna start liking yourself. If you start liking yourself, you start doing the right thing for you. You start loving yourself. So meditate the things that other people tells you. Find yourself so you can change your lifestyle because of you, not because somebody else. So that's the secret for weight loss. That's a summary of how you can lose weight. I'm making this video for you. I'm making this video for everybody who needs more information about weight loss. Many videos are very superficial about eat this, eat that, do this diet, just exercise. This is the calories that you need to eat. This is the calories that you need to burn, and so on. That's true. I'm not saying that it's not, but it's very superficial. Before you can start doing those things and that little information, you need to change your brain. You need to change the way you're thinking to be able to get there. Once you get there, it's gonna be able to actually lose that fat and keep it up forever. Because think about it. Yeah, how many diets you have done? How many pills have you taken? What is the next thing that you have that is gonna be out there that you're gonna be doing? Every single thing it says, make sure you eat healthy and you exercise. So that doesn't work. The pill, the product doesn't work. Eating healthy and exercising does work. But for you to be able to do that, you need to understand that you need to love yourself, you need to be true to yourself, and you need to change your lifestyle. So remember, share this video with everybody, all your family, all your friends. You are helping them to get new information and not superficial information about weight loss. Talk to you later. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. You're gonna still get more information, better information than this. Talk to you later. So there you have it, everybody. It's very simple, right? All you have to do is acquire a new lifestyle. I know it's difficult to think about it, but make sure the new lifestyle that you are acquiring, it fits your life, of course, and it fits your day. And it start step by step. Of course, you have to give a lot of things away that don't serve you, that don't serve your life, such as watching TV, wasting time online, and so on, drinking. You want to give those things away, and then start acquiring new habits that are going to help you to stay in shape and lose weight, such as eating healthy, cooking, stop attending fast food restaurants, stop drinking, only drink water. Exercise, have a routine, go all in. No matter what happens, go do your exercise and don't complain because don't serve you, don't say help you, just go do it. Find a routine where you can go biking, hiking, or walking, whatever you like to do. Adopt a dog so you are more motivated to walk. The next thing is, make sure this is something that you really want, because it's gonna require a lot of your energy that you're gonna invest, but it's worth doing it. Your mindset, you have to be completely focused, and you need to be completely disciplined to do this. So make sure it's something you like to do. So that's my summary right there. This is a great talk. I think it's one of my best talks. It's very clear and fluent. So please share it with people if you really enjoy it. Share it with people who needs this conversation, this message. And like always, please stay mentally and physically healthy and close to God. And I do want to apologize. My allergies right now are the worst. It's the time of the year when allergy hits me. So sorry for this weird voice, but still I need to do this for you and share this message, and we'll be tuning in the next episode. Hopefully my voice gets better by then. So talk to you in the next episode. Bye now.